It feels like a dream, like the composition and set design. Whoa, that turn! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out NMIXX's newest release, Dice. So we're going to do the music video and then the dance practice. Let's get to it. Whoa. That's high quality, high budget. It's like a circus theme. Ooh. Musical theater also. Magician. She's so pretty. Ooh. Love the playfulness in the instrumentation. Oh, the laughs! Oh, that was hard. This is so different from their other song. Hey. Climbing. Whoa, that's so cool. The domino effect there. Hey. Lots of structured choreography. Oh, we changed. Feels like a different song. It's like a highlight medley type. The instrumentation's interesting. I feel like I'm in a dream. Change it up again. Whoa. That was high. Was that someone singing or the trumpet? That's high. Whoa, that climb. That requires a lot of good technique to push that out. It feels like a dream, like the composition and set design. Whoa, that turn! Can't wait to see the dance practice. Holy fuck. Oh, repeated. At least he went back to the actual chorus. What? Oh, there's more. That reminds me of like marbles. You know when we're little, play the marbles in the Squid Game. Interesting. There's a lot of okay, the logo. I was like, there's a lot of like, okay, it's done, and then it's like going up again. So I think that they're joining the trend of songs that flip, like it's like a 180 flip. Sounds like a highlight medley. You know, like those whiplash type of songs. So I feel like it's become a genre at this point. It actually do remind me of, you know, it's not exactly the same, but it just reminds me of the playfulness of Red Velvet's RBB, Really Bad Boy. So I don't know if you guys have heard that one. The kind of playfulness in the instrumentation and like the screams, those ones have screams. This one doesn't have screams, but it's just like the musical theater kind of very character-y type of phrases that comes out, you know, in the song or like as part of a song. It just reminds me of it. I'm not saying it's completely the same, you know, I'm not saying, you know, stealing or whatever. I'm not claiming any of that. It just reminds me of it. But like, I enjoyed where it was going. It wasn't like, oh, what the fuck? It wasn't like that. It wasn't that kind of moment for me where I'm like, whoa, this doesn't fit. I feel like it still is in that cohesion of, even though it flipped, I'm like, okay, I still like what I'm hearing. there are some notes there that are very, very high. I'm like, how the fuck are you pushing that out, you know? But I like the theme. I like the theme of the music video. It does feel like a dream, like I mentioned several times in that. Like the circus part, like the merry-go-round, the dream aspect, like the cubes and like the big cat, kind of the flowers, and even the color grading, the set design, the colorfulness of it's all harmonious together. So if that's a concept, then cool. It allows for the playfulness for the concept, because if you're gonna have like a song that kind of like is kind of whiplashes and like changes and shifts, then it matches the whole like circus vibe. You know, it's like a circus is kind of like it's a combination of a lot of things, a lot of entertaining things. You kind of go there to be immersed in this world for you to kind of escape reality. So I feel like this song, this music video, says a lot about that. Okay, let's go to the dance practice, because it looks like it's going to be lit. This is also very unconventional for K-pop. That sound, it's a musical. It's musical theater, more so than K-pop. What we know for K-pop, basically. That turn, like the door, you see that foot there? Like it's so cool to see, because I've seen that move done in like hip hop. But like for it to be incorporated in this kind of instrumentation is clever. It's unique. Ah, yeah, very jazz. That boom. And then it switched to this. Incredible. Sorry. You know what? Let me just like see the whole verse before I say anything. But like this is incredible. Like turn. Yeah. My only thing about like I love this, you know, the jazz aspect of this. I like that part. I would have just cleaned it up a little bit. Because mind you, if you guys don't know, my main genre is contemporary musical theater. I've also done jazz extensively. So it's not hip hop. I've done a lot of hip hop, but it's like old school hip hop. It's not like the hip hop that we see today. So I know more about this stuff than hip hop. So what I would have really liked for this, because it's such a prominent image, and it's probably more so because I know it. That's probably why it caught my attention. Probably more than how many of you guys would notice it. It just needs cleaning up. I can also apply the logic of like when Stray Kids did Backdoor. It was very musical theater heavy, but it wasn't, the technical aspect weren't there as much as I would have liked it to be. But I understood it because, you know, they're still a K-pop group. So in this part, I can apply the same logic that even though they're doing these kind of like jazz movements, I won't really hold them accountable to get it perfectly correct. But just for education purposes, I feel like her has a better posture. I feel like they're like, actually I like hers the most. The positioning of this. I feel like it's a lot closer to how it's supposed to be done. Like the slide, you know, this foot here, the slide rather than this. This is more proper. Also like the neck and like the way her body is kind of like left. You know, it's very tilted to the side, and but she's not losing that shape with her neck. It's very clever, the positioning and the body line and body shape that she was creating. Yeah, I can sense that she has a little bit more technical training than all the other girls, just from this position alone. I kind of wish that they focused on that just a little bit more, but it's okay. It's kind of like what I said about Stray Kids. That's so cool. The timing there is very important because it's so fast. The way she's like doing that with her head, it's incredible. Because I would be fucking dizzy, okay? And then at the same time with her hand going at like the same speed. Because if it's just like a hair off, it's not gonna be as effective. So the timing there is very crucial. It needs to align to have the imagery that they're going for it to be effective. Hey, yeah, they're definitely more of a hip hop crew. Cause like they do so well in these kind of like low movements, like the posture, it's really good. Like look how low she is. Love the shoulders, like it's more curved. That adds a little bit more swag rather than it being upright. And then going down low, it works so well. Like the level change, boom boom, and then like they're not afraid to go low, especially her in the middle. Like boom, right? This actually requires a lot of leg strength to stretch, because this leg stretches out, right? It stretches out. If you guys are gonna cover this, make sure you stretch and warm up fully before you start learning this, because it does have this movement where if you don't stretch beforehand, you're not gonna be able to do it as well, and you could potentially pull your muscle. Boom, repeats there. Hey. Oh, that bend backward. It's an ab. Your core needs to be engaged here. Like look. That boom, ba, right? There's a lot of dynamic changes too, because they're like smooth, and like hard. Love that part. Wait. Nice. Oh, the synchronization. So good. Wait, okay, before we get to the next song. Oh my god, the synchronization is insane. And you can tell that they practiced it. They practiced this chorus. I like that part. The domino effect. It's quite effective, and it's big, but it's an easier move, but it's big because it domino effects, and their arms are so strong. Like when you lift that up, boom, pow, right? And the timing is very crucial there, because if you're just a little bit late, it's not gonna be even. Like here, it's all on the elbows. You can't. Your elbow is the one that's like more important there, so that it's strong, and then it's flat, so that it's leveled from like one end to another. If you don't work on the elbow, your elbow basically, because the tendency is gravity, right? Gravity, pulls us down. So it could easily go like this rather than like up here. It's strengthened in this elbow so that it doesn't fall here, because if you do it here, then the level is going to be off. So same thing there, like those arms, same thing there, all elbows, just so that it's more structured. Love the changes there. Wow! Okay! Oh my god, she has so much swag. What the fuck? Oh my god. She's got a natural hip-hopness to her. This execution is not really what we expect from a girl group. I'm more talking about the stereotype aspect of the dances for girl groups. Of course, it's diversified all throughout the years already. And we've seen different executions and different abilities and different choreographies also from the last several years. I'm just seeing a little bit more street woman fighter type of execution in a girl group choreography. By that, you know what I mean, right? So this is just a lot more hip hop, basically. Look. Even the way she's attacking it, that's incredible. Yeah, I feel like I would see her on Street Women Fighter or Street Dance Girls Fighter. One of those two. This part though, like my thigh is already burning from that. So when you're learning that, a lot of your quads are engaged, like the upper thighs, because it bounces, and then you're bent backwards. So like you're holding your legs are the one holding your position, and then at the same time you're like bouncing it, right? My thighs are burning for you. But they have a lot of complicated moves here. Just because of the positioning of the dance moves, they're very unconventional. You know, it's just not, they're not upright all the time. I'm just like, what? But I appreciate it. Lots of domino effects, actually. Okay, that high note, fuck. Okay, good. They have a little bit of easier choreography here, so that they can breathe a little bit. Especially because the vocals are insane. Oh, they repeated that. Just in a different formation. My God. Wow! My knees are burning. Okay, we went to the chorus, but like this sequence is difficult. That thing is what the fuck? It's like a windmill. So it's, you move down, you know, move forward just slightly, and then you twist to turn around. This is tricky. This is tricky to synchronize because I've noticed that they're different heights. Also, I'm not saying this is a fault. I'm just pointing it out that like when different people have different torso lengths, this particular move will be very difficult to synchronize, because when you move forward, and if you have like a longer torso, you have to move forward just a little bit lower, and then like if you have a shorter torso, it's like a little less, you know. But then like if you look at it from the side, for example, the angles of those won't be the same, because someone who has a longer torso, when you move, so pretend this is a torso, right? And then this is your leg, your lower body. So when you move forward like that, it's not gonna be the same as if you have a shorter torso and then you go like this. So basically, it's not gonna be as even. Hence, it's gonna be very difficult to fully synchronize. And again, it's like it's turning too. I guess that's what would make it look better, because it's a shorter time frame to like forward and then like go like that. But somehow I noticed it, and that's why I'm pointing it out. Like, she's clearly taller, right? So just the way like you turn is just she's gonna be taller on that turn, because her torso is because her legs are longer, so her torso is like up there. But I appreciate the strength though. This is a very hard sequence. I like that part. It's strong. And with the hair flip, works really well. And then it twists. So it's like pa pa pa, turn, and then you go down. So in that, one way that I can see it for example, for like Street Women Fighter, is just the release of the head. So the head needs to be controlled but somewhat loose. You almost need to commit that there will be a hair flip, because the hair flip actually helps with not getting dizzy and with like controlling the movement of the head. It's like pa pa pa, flip, and then like flip again. So it's more like it's kind of like hierography. Like this choreo is so strong for them. I just wish that they committed just a little bit more on the hair flips. Just so that visually, with the windmills and stuff that they're trying to establish, it would complement it, you know? But one way that would distract you from doing the hierography stuff is looking in the mirror. So I don't know if there's a mirror like back here, where they're looking, because of course there's a mirror here, but like is there a mirror on this side, you know, like where we are? From her look, I feel like there is, because to kind of synchronize them. So when you're looking in the mirror at yourself and like you're trying to synchronize, the hierography stuff you won't be able to do because you're fixated on something, and then like when you're looking, and then when you turn you're still looking at it, right? It's kind of like spotting. But like if you let go of the mirrors, you're a little bit more free to move, to look this way, to like move your head. That part might look better when they're doing the live stages, because there are no mirrors there. They're just free to like whip their heads around. Hey, I like the dynamic change there, because it's like boom, 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 slow, boom, 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 slow. Oh, oh, it's a short song. What? Oh my God, it's less than 3 minutes. What is up with these type of lengths? Lengths are getting shorter and shorter in like for choreographies. And I guess the good thing about it is that, you know, they don't have to dance so hard for so long, because it is a very tough choreography. There's a lot of very unconventional moves there, which I really appreciate that they're attacking. And together with that song, which is a very complicated song, it's not easy to perform. So huge kudos to them. And I like that they're really trying to set themselves apart. They're really establishing an identity that would set them apart from everybody. Oh my God, that song, the belts are insane. Kudos for hard choreo and hard notes to sing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure you tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram and Twitter down below.